So I just finished True Education, and I need to talk about it, because I genuinely could not stop watching. If you haven't heard of it yet, you will. It's a Korean show, and right now it's the biggest thing on the planet. And what gets me is the premise sounds boring on paper. It's a show about teachers, that's it. No zombies, no superheroes, no billionaires. And somehow, I was completely hooked by episode 1. Let me show you the numbers, because when I saw them, my jaw dropped. In one single week, this thing pulled almost 12 million views, over 126 million hours watched. Number 1 in the world on Netflix, 3 weeks in a row. Number 1 in 19 countries. A show about the Korean school system, beating everything, in basically every country. That's wild to me. So I want to break down why I think it blew up, because honestly, the more I think about it, the smarter it gets. Okay, here's the setup. In the show, the government passes this crazy new law. For years, teachers in the story had almost no power. Kids could do whatever they wanted, no consequences. Then the law flips it. Teachers suddenly get huge new rights to discipline students however they see fit. And the government builds this new agency to enforce it, the Education Rights Protection Bureau. Their job is basically to walk into the worst schools in the country and restore order, no matter what. And the guy who runs it is the reason I couldn't look away. Inspector Na Hwa-jin. The students call him the Reaper. And the second I saw him, I got it. This guy is terrifying. He doesn't yell. He doesn't lose control. He's just ice cold and completely certain. And that's scarier. And here's the thing I realized about why this show works on me, and probably on you too. It's a fantasy almost all of us secretly have. What if someone finally walked in and made it fair? If you ever sat in a chaotic classroom or watched a bully get away with everything, this show hits a nerve. That's why I think it travels so well. School, fairness, power. Every country on earth gets that instantly. But for me, the real reason it works is the lead actor, Kim Mu-yeol. He carries this entire thing. The way he plays the Reaper, with this quiet stillness, I was genuinely unsettled, in the best way. And then I found out his backstory, and it made me love the performance even more. This guy is not some overnight star. He spent years grinding, getting overlooked, waiting for his moment. And when he found out his show hit number 1 in the world, he reportedly broke down in tears. His wife said he almost never shows emotion like that. After all those years, this was his big moment. And you can feel that in every scene. It's an actor giving absolutely everything. I respect it so much. And he's surrounded by this stacked cast. Veterans, younger stars, everyone pulling their weight. Now here's what really sold me on the writing. Every episode feels like its own little movie. New school, new case, new impossible situation. One week it's bullying, next it's corruption, next it's parents. And the show never makes it easy. That's the part I keep thinking about. It keeps asking one question. How far is too far? When does discipline turn into cruelty? When does protecting kids start hurting them? Because the Reaper isn't always right, and the show knows that. And that gray area is what got me addicted. I'd agree with him. Then I'd flinch. Then I genuinely didn't know whose side I was on. So I kept watching. And that, to me, is the thing Korea does better than anyone right now. They don't give you easy heroes. They give you hard questions, wrapped in so much tension you literally cannot stop hitting next episode. And the timing is perfect, right? Everywhere you look, people are fighting about schools right now. Teacher burnout, classrooms falling apart, parents versus teachers, discipline versus rights. This show didn't start that argument. It just threw a match right into the middle of it. And that's why I don't think people are just watching it. They're arguing about it, posting it, sharing it. And honestly, that's when a show becomes huge, when it stops being entertainment and becomes a debate. And the more I sat with it, the more I saw the pattern. Korea has been perfecting this exact thing for years. Parasite did it with class. Squid Game did it with debt. True Education does it with school. Same DNA. Ordinary people, a broken system, and someone willing to break the rules to fix it. So if you haven't seen it, fair warning from me. It is almost impossible to stop once you start. 10 episodes, and each one is tighter than the last. Each one dares you to pick a side. Is the Reaper a hero saving a broken system, or proof of just how broken that system already is? And the show never fully tells you. It just hands you the question and lets you sit with it. I love that. That's why I think the whole world is watching. Not because it gives easy answers. It doesn't. But because it asks the one thing every country is scared to answer. What does true education actually cost? So I'll throw it to you. After all that, whose side would you be on? The reaper or the students? Drop it in the comments. I genuinely want to know. And if this was helpful, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.